These are some of the best hitting prospects in all of baseball. And if you didn't already know, there's levels to the minor leagues. And when you're a young stud who just signed with his first ball club, then depending on a few factors like age and where you're from, you may start off your career by getting sent to the Dominican Summer League like Paulino Santana, after he signed a $1.3 million deal with the Rangers in January of 2024, where Santana would go on to post an elite walk rate, along with a well above average strikeout rate. Now, reports have Santana as currently above average speed with a potential above average glove in the outfield. If you put up numbers like that, then you'll move up to one of the complex leagues like Jeremy Rodriguez did, where he continued to post above average strikeout and walk rates, and he even popped 3 home runs as a 17-year-old. Rodriguez's speed is also above average, and reports have him as having the potential to be able to stick at shortstop at the major league level. Keep putting up numbers like Rodriguez did, and you'll quickly find yourself being moved up to low A, just like our next prospect, Welbyn Francisca of the Cleveland Guardians, who saw an unrealistic jump in his batting average on balls in play, but he still had an above average walk and strikeout rate. His weighted runs created plus of 141 will come down when his batting average on balls in play stabilizes, but it'll certainly stay above average. Now, reports do have Francisca as a plus athlete, but he gets low marks for his arm strength, and there's genuine concern that it'll restrict him to second base. He's played more games at shortstop to date, but he did play more games at second this year than the previous year. It'll be interesting to see how Francisca progresses, as next year he will likely be pushed to high A ball, just like our next prospect, Josue De Paula, who smacked 4 home runs in 230 plate appearances as a 19-year-old in high A, along with an elite walk rate and an above average strikeout rate. All of that, along with his weighted runs created plus of 136, shows that Paula is no longer being challenged at the plate. While it hasn't fully shown up on his stat lines yet, Paula is reported to have some serious raw power that could easily translate into games if he gets his swing right, as he at times takes vicious swings that when executed correctly are just as fluid as they are explosive. Reports have the already 6'3", 210-pound 19-year-old as having grown an inch and added about 25 pounds already since signing. So this is one of those prospects who has the potential to make a loud impact in the heart of a major league order. His speed and fielding are currently projected to be below average, so his bat is gonna have to make an impact if he wants to make it at the major league level. But if he keeps it dialed in the way that we've seen it before, then look out, as Paula will continue rocketing up prospects lists and the minors, as he will likely start out 2025 in Double-A, which is where in 2024, Marcelo Mayer launched 8 home runs and 335 plate appearances, along with an above average walk and strikeout rate, which was good for a weighted runs created plus of 142. Now, defensively, Mayers has some questions about whether he will stick at shortstop or not, but he looked like a potential major league shortstop until around 2023, which is when he had a shoulder injury, and afterwards some scouts claimed his athleticism had begun to decrease. But Mayers looked much better in 2024, and with a solid 25, he will likely erase a good portion of those concerns, as he will likely be ticketed for AAA, just like our last two, that's right, 2 prospects, as I really had a tough time deciding between these two, and it doesn't help that they both play for the same team and play the same position. So here's both Roman Anthony and Kristian Campbell. Anthony has developed from a solid center field prospect to an even better power hitting corner outfield prospect, as he smacked 18 home runs as a young 20-year-old between Double and AAA in 2024, along with a weighted runs created plus of 149. The biggest concern with Anthony has to be his .424 batting average on balls in play, even though he cannot directly affect that per se, but when it comes back down to normal, expect all of his other stats like weighted runs created plus to go down with it. Thankfully, he's walking at an insane rate and striking out at a good clip too, while having some of the most raw power of any player in baseball. If he continues to do what he's doing at the plate while playing solid defense in a corner outfield spot, then look out, as you could be hearing Roman Anthony's name in the majors for many years to come. Now, like I said, 2, and you thought Anthony might have elite power? Well, Campbell hit a ball 114 miles per hour this year, which if it was in the majors would be somewhere around the 28th to 40th hardest hit ball out of any ball hit in the majors in 2024. So yeah, he's got some power too, and speed, as Campbell clocks in at a 60 FV speed. His arm and glove are much more average if anything, but should be serviceable at the major league level. And his bat looks legit, as he's posted excellent walk rates and good strikeout rates throughout his minor league career. Boston fans and baseball fans in general have a bright future to look forward to with these guys and the others on the list. But that'll do it for this one. Be sure to subscribe, and as always, I hope you all have a wonderful day.